it's me again, Nancy Isime, on Trending, brought to you by Airtel. Of course, you know what the show is about. In case you don't know, this show is where I bring you all your favorite celebrities and I get to ask them questions that you're itching to know the answers to. On today's show, I have a man who has continued to soar in comic entertainment and has contributed immensely to its growth. Find out who this amazing superstar is right after this break. Don't go anywhere, guys. Welcome back, guys. My guest on the show today is a Nigerian comedian who goes by the name Idileoye Oluwaseyitan Lawrence Aletile. I wish there was more because I was already in the spirit. You know what I'm talking about? You guys, you want to know who it is? It is Seyi.
Thank you. You don't know about my name.
It's a lie. That name, nobody can pronounce it better. I just did justice to it.
Let me do justice to my name. Idileoye Oluwaseyitan Lawrence
Aletile.
Aletile.
I tried. I was so excited. It's so good to have you on the show.
Great to be on the show again.
How are you doing?
I'm great.
Okay.
Fine.
Great. Now, I really like your style. I like the whole, it's very laid back, jeans, top. But there's a segment of the show called the Style Update segment where you get to talk about what you're wearing. So,
really?
Yes, tell us about what you're wearing and the inspiration behind it.
Trust me. Almost everything I'm wearing is Zara.
Wow. Wow.
And so for me, the shoes from Zara, the footwear from Zara, the jeans, Zara, the shirt, Zara, the jacket, Zara.
Everything is Zara.
The hat is
Starter. Yes.
And what else? The socks, Zara.
Oh, wow.
And okay, maybe my wristwatch.
Yeah.
Michael Kors and
Apple.
the Samsung gear.
Oh, Samsung.
Oh, that's it. Apple for me. Samsung.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, but you look really nice. Now let's quickly talk about your partner.
Oh my gosh.
I'm glad I could make you blush. But let's talk about your upbringing real quick. You were born in Gabon. Port-en-Bar, what's that? That's exactly where you were born?
Yeah, Port-en-Bar in Libreville, Gabon.
Do you speak French? Tu es français?
Ah oui, je parle français.
Ooh. Okay, that's the end of the French I can speak. Ça va bien, merci.
Oh.
Yes, but wow. So when did you move to Nigeria?
That was when I was about 6.5.
Okay.
My mom, wow, the most beautiful woman in the world, A woman with a good heart, I remember my mom telling us the story that there was a time she went to the market and she was she saw some young lady, speaking French and the way they were well dressed and all that. Yeah. And then she had to do some calculation which she couldn't, I guess because she wasn't educated, and she was like, she was going to make sure that all her kids are educated. And the education system in Gabon was quite a bit on the edgy, not too good, and so she decided to bring us to Nigeria to school.
Wow.
Thank God.
Yes, was this also
out of 7 graduates.
Wow. Amazing. Amazing. So thanks to mom then, because she did a good job.
Wonderful woman.
Wonderful woman. Now, since you emerged the winner of the AY Open Mic Show in 2006, you have not slowed down one bit. If you're not a comedian, what would you have done?
A medical doctor. Really.
Tell me about it.
When I was in secondary school, it was all about medicine for me. Okay. I was very particular about becoming a medical doctor.
Right.
I always tell people, I love biology. I thought we would have been a gynecologist because, I was inspired by 2 people. I was inspired by Ben Carson, which made me wanted to be a neurosurgeon. But then, when I was in SS1, I stumbled on the book Every Woman.
Okay.
Yeah. Every Woman. I think every woman should actually read that book. I stumbled on the book and I read a whole lot about the process of womanhood, from birth to being a female, and the reproductive system, how it affects the woman, the changes, the birth process, and all this stuff. I read that when I was very, very moved. I wanted to be a gynecologist.
Because you wanted to serve our women, because you know,
I think that book gave me a whole lot of, come on, when I was in secondary school, you know what guys do. You want to be confident to speak to the ladies, and then you know a whole lot about the ladies, and
and you're working there.
Changes, and then you're talking to a lady, and then she's telling you she's weak and all that, and you're like, oh, sure, time.
Because I could understand down the fallopian tubes into the ovary,
that made me wanted to study medicine. But then it was around the period where my mom had serious financial issues in Gabon, and she had to come back to Nigeria. And I remember getting admission to study medicine twice, and because of the finances, I couldn't go. And I remember having to, go to work as a bricklayer, worked at Kefa Coco, telecom company, and then I worked as a casual worker with PZ. And eventually I found myself at Oyo bus stop, where I saw a charge card and make phone calls to people. And then a very exquisite office of an umbrella, 2 chairs and a table. And that was where comedy came knocking.
Wow, so all of that inspired you to do comedy, or comedy has always been a part of you?
In a home where I think God goes out the way of placing somebody in a house where there is probably a lot of trouble, somebody who just won't be coming for you. My siblings are quite hilarious, very funny set of people. My other sister Fumi, she's very, very funny. I remember one day she came home, she was telling us a story about a medical doctor who could detect the last time somebody had sex from the laughter. The doctor was, then we brought the doctor to Nigeria and brought some souls of men into the room, different men. And when he walks to the ground, the person laughs, and the doctor just said, whoa, really this person, you like this? You have sex, you have got attention to you, and he was doing all like that. And until he got to one man, and the man was laughing seriously, and the doctor was like, oh, you that person, you like sex every day. And then I was like, no, I don't have sex every day. He said, what do you mean? You have to wait, but I was once again, it's the way bad person. You bad person 6 times in a week. That was very good. 5 times in a week. No. 4 times in a week. And the guy keep going on. And the doctor was so frustrated. He came all the way from India to Nigeria, and the guy was giving him problems. And he said, when do you have sex? He said, once in a year. And the doctor said, is that why you are laughing like that? He said, because tonight is the night. And my sister will always do that, come up with jokes and all this stuff. So I guess I was just a bit funny too. But then
you picked up from all your siblings.
One day I was at my uncle's place, we saw a movie, The Snow White, and then I came up with a joke from there, and everybody had a good laugh from the joke, and my cousin was like, can you kneel down, let me pray for you. You're going to make president laugh, you will make governors laugh, you will make people laugh,
and it's coming to pass. And here you are today.
There you are.
Are you alright? So because now I'm very native, you must insult me. Who ordered for Father Jam? When did I order it? What? But can you imagine? This is how they insult people.
Sorry.
This is how they insult people. Police will insult you. Last man will insult you. Car will insult you. Sweepers will insult you. Even waiter. Who ordered for Father Jam? When?
So let's talk more about your career. What would you say has been the most challenging moment for you so far?
One of the greatest, probably my most difficult period was probably an event I did in 2008, which was a shout out in Lagos. It was the the most expensive event then in Nigeria, where the gate fee was going for 15,000 naira then in 2008, and it was pure 15,000 naira. And I came up on stage. The audience were very close to the stage. I came up on stage and I introduced myself. My name is Seyi from the Black Commandant of the Federal Republic, and I could hear one of the top dignitaries talking. I was like, "Who is this? What did they do this one? What is basketball? What is that? Who is this?" And you know, it was as if they took everything that was inside of me out. And at that point, I was confused. I didn't know what to say, and I remember cracking my best joke as the first joke, and it didn't even get away the laughter that I wanted. And I was going to introduce a performer on stage, and I remember using young about 7 times. He's so young, he's young and talented, he's young, he's very young. and when I went backstage, because he told me something that happened, the same cousin who trained for me, who introduced me to comedy, said the guy who sat in front of him said that when the guy came on stage and the mic had some issue, said when that idiot came, they should have used that time to send the microphone. And my cousin was like, if I walked up to him at that moment, he would have denied me more than Peter denied me. He probably would have denied me like 30 times before the cock crows at all, you know.
That cousin is evil.
It was very difficult, and I remember I went backstage and I went on my knees and I was like, God, if this is what you really want me to do, I need you to take it over. And I remember I came back on stage and I had 45 minutes of great performance.
Amazing.
And I went back, introduced the next act, went back on stage, came back and did another 30 minutes. You know, at the point I walked to the audience and I was like, I've been teaching I never laughed before. And people were still laughing from the normal thing I was just saying. And they have gotten so used to me that everything I say, I just look like this and people are laughing. You know? And I remember that same man was the one that walked up to me after the event and he got my card.
Wow.
About a month later, he called me that he was doing a show in South Africa.
And he wants to come. Wow. Headline.
He paid me my first biggest fee, which was 450,000 naira in 2008.
Awesome. Alright guys, we're going to quick break now, but when we come back, we'll look at the video of the day. Enjoy. Hey guys, welcome back. If you are just joining us, I have right here with me in the studio, sitting by my side, comedian Seyi. And we're just about to move to the Fast Fire Questions segment, where we get to ask you, Seyi, a couple of questions which you'd answer under 60 seconds.
Wow.
Yes. Okay. So, trust me, they're very easy questions. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, use your word.
I think I am.
Alright, let's go. Your time starts now. Piano or drums?
Piano.
Roll on or body spray?
Roll on.
Corporate look or casual?
Casual.
How long was your longest kiss?
30 minutes.
Okay. Light or dark skin? Light or dark skin girls?
Light.
Favorite Nigerian artist?
Nice.
Celebrity crush?
Oh my God. Ew.
What song is on replay on your device right now?
Shaggy Baba. Hello.
One thing you can't live home without.
My wristwatches.
If you could swap career with a Nigerian celebrity, who would it be?
If I could what?
Swap career with a Nigerian celebrity, who would it be?
Dan Jazzy.
Well, the time is up, but you did really well. You know, so you did really, really well. Alright guys, the next segment is called the Tribe segment, where you give us 4 meanings of social media abbreviations and slangs.
I probably will fail. I hate abbreviations.
Nah, trust me, this one's really easy. They're the ones you come across almost every day.
Okay.
LOL.
Laugh out loud.
Good. YOLO.
You only live one.
Good. IDC.
IDC. I don't see you.
I don't care.
I don't care. IDC. Oh,
yeah, yeah. Okay, IDK.
I don't know.
Nice. IMO.
IMO.
Yeah.
I don't know.
In my opinion.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fine. OMG.
OMG. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my G.
IOTFL.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
Shakiti Bobo. That wasn't part of me, but yeah, Shakiti, that should be like I'm telling you, some slang, some like.
Olamide was actually right. With Bobo drink and Shaki, is Shaki and T-Bobo.
Okay guys, those are most of the social media observations we can take today, but we'll go on the break to dance some Shakiti Bobo. 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 Yay! 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 When we come back, it'll be time for nasty comments. Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back. Hey there, welcome back to Trending, brought to you by Airtel. It's still Nancy Simaya, and I still have Seyi right here with me on the hot seat. When it's time for this segment, this seat automatically gets really hot. This time, yes, it's the nasty comment segment.
Okay.
In as much as people in the studio, the crew has tried to nickname it Nancy comment. I am not nasty. It is nasty comment, it's not Nancy comment. But Seyi, back to the order of the day. I'm going to hand this over to you. You're going to read out comments that your fans have left for you, and you're going to react to them in the best way possible.
Okay.
I trust you to be able to handle it. So you start from here and you just swipe.
Whoa. Whoa. This says Sheila, like my answer, that guy is so fucked. Like seriously?
That was me.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, me neither. So next.
I'm not gay, so.
Well,
child, this is cool. A dry boring video. It's a waste of battery. I don't know what video that is though.
I don't know either.
Did
you release a skit or something?
I know I released some skit. Yeah. If it's boring, maybe the first in that sense of humor.
Yes, the first needs to wake up.
I didn't even smart. Dries. Unfortunately, it's not about you. This was so dry. I'm a comedy lover. Laugh at the slightest thing, but couldn't even laugh. When was this? November 25, 2012. Can't remember the video I released.
I'm sorry, my producers went way back, man. I'm sure they couldn't find any nasty comments. Yeah, so they had to go all the way back to make sure they to make sure they fix it. I think
about that video, but for now, I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Some children are not even born 2012, so I'm sure you have to find if you don't even remember. I mean, what? A child born 2012 is 3 already, so I wouldn't even need to remember myself. But do you read blogs though? Do you go on blogs and read the comments? Sometimes?
Not really.
Have you ever?
I have.
Yeah. Okay.
I remember when somebody said, I think his style of comedy is trying to be a babalawo. When I changed my beard.
That's mean.
I saw that. That was hilarious to me. Sometimes you go on the blog and you just want to laugh.
Well, some people don't go on blogs to laugh. They go on blogs when they want to get their heart broken. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Oh my God, you're so funny. I had such a great time. I'm so happy to have you. I wish I could have you on the show forever. But thank you so much, Sheila. And guys, we'll go on a break now, but we're going to check out what is trending. Don't go anywhere.
What's trending?